Welcome back to Workout Wisconsin. I'm your host, Reggie Davis. We're here on location at Carbon World Health. I'm joined by my co-host,
Patty Steinhauer.
Now, we're going to talk about self-defense, especially women's self-defense. I'm joined here by Josh Trowbridge from Trowbridge Martial Arts. Josh, in the area of self-defense, especially women's self-defense, do you offer that kind of, I would say fitness exercise with service? Do you offer that service at your facility?
Oh, definitely. Everything we do is, all the martial arts programs I teach are all self-defense based. Mm-hmm. So even though we occasionally go compete at tournaments and do different things, everything has a 100% fundamental self-defense application to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a question. Mm-hmm. So what is one of the mistakes that I guess women in particular make when they are out and get attacked? Sorry, I dug right into it.
Oh, yeah. Probably one of the biggest things.
What do they do when they get
attacked? Yeah, I'm like, this is what I want to know.
The bean potatoes.
I want to make sure I don't make that mistake.
The biggest thing is to try to meet the attack. In other words, thinking they're going to fight with them.
Yeah.
Self-defense application is first mindset should be defend, run, get out. And I even tell guys the same thing. We're not going to stay and try to box. We're not in a MMA match. Mm-hmm. We're not in a fight. Street fights, there's no rules. You don't know who has weapons. You don't know whose buddy's going to come in. So it's not always, a lot of times it's never one-on-one. It's usually more than one person.
Oh, I did not know that. Wow.
Yeah, so I was going to bring up a topic here. We're both former police officers. And when it comes to this, when a subject wants to attack you, especially if they're willing to go that route, we both know that they're doing it for a reason. Mm-hmm. And especially, like I said, with the tactics of, defend and run, don't, stay in and fight. So, especially with your expertise as an ex-police officer, tell me, what you've been able to take from that part of your life and then bring it into martial arts, especially with the women's self-defense.
Basically, it's a lot of verification of what I teach, because I can pull the statistics and my own instances, arriving after the fact where, the person that was assaulted looks back, hindsight 2020 and goes, I should have done this, I should have done that.
Yeah.
And I'm coming in afterwards or during and I can dissect what's happened, critique what's happened, and in my mind I take that back and go, how would I show somebody to defend in this circumstance?
That's awesome.
And that's the thing is these attackers, these perps, what we refer to as, like I said, their mindset is to hurt, cause damage. So
exactly.
Pretty much get it and then just go. So Patty, especially as a female, is there any other things that you think based on self-defense that you would like to know, especially from Josh here?
Yeah, I guess what are some of the basics that we should know about? Someone that's never taken a self-defense class, which, in all honesty, I would, I've always thought about that, and I need to. What's something that I can learn from you?
The biggest part is they're always gonna be bigger.
Yeah.
I always even tell the guys that, everybody wants to go muscle to
Definitely.
muscle and try to man up. They're always gonna be, almost always gonna be bigger. I'm gonna say.
You told me about that. You beat me up a couple times.
Yeah. That's fun.
Yeah.
And especially, little guys might get beer muscles, when they get intoxicated. But generally, there's a purpose too, and especially when we talk about women's defense class. It may not just be a robbery. It may be more than that, especially what we would see with sexual assaults. So the biggest thing is create opportunity. So if you're going to strike, it's not a boxing match, it's not a big fight. It's going for the soft spots, the vulnerable spots, the eyes, the throat, the groin. Make them pay.
Yes.
The biggest, hit fast, hit hard, and run. And then also with escapes, different escapes that we do, is I don't care if it's a bear hug, a wrist grab, a choke. It's basic anatomy, it's basic kinesiology, how the body functions, what's the weakest point in that body part, and escape from that.
What is the one thing you would say if there's any body part to go for?
That's every woman knows what the guy's soft spot is.
Okay, there we go.
Now, it doesn't mean that guys can't
That
fight
question, you don't have to ask. I'm telling you what the answer is. So.
This is an under right there. That's automatic all the time. But guys can still fight. It hurts a lot.
Yeah.
But guys still can fight through that. So that's the escape part. It's create the space. So we're not just going to do that one hit and go, oh, he's just going to be laying on the floor right there. We're going to do that to soften up to the next part or to get out.
Kick
Got
right
it.
up the middle. Stay tuned. We got more coming up here on Workout Wisconsin. I'm your host, Reggie Davis, right here on Channel 57.